Another fire in the Canterbury region forced the evacuation of about 30 residents in the town of West Melton last night. It comes to just days after firefighters battled a nearly 1,000-hectare blaze in the Southern Alps, which police now suspect may have been started by students on school camp. As Zane Small reports, an environmental scientist worries wildfires will become more common as urban areas expand.
It burned through the night until firefighters once again came to the rescue, managing to contain the 134-hectare blaze that broke out near the Canterbury town of West Melton.
I believe around about 30 residents were evacuated. We kept them out for quite a few hours until we were sure that we had the fire under control. Canterbury
is in a period of very high fire risk and will be moving to a restricted season this week.
We always seem to manage. Our volunteers are great. Our volunteers from around this way, they've 2 nights in a row now that they've been up out here, and of course they've got to go home to their jobs as well.
About 10 kilometres away from West Melton, another smaller blaze broke out in Kirwee, only days after crews contained a massive vegetation fire at Bridge Hill in the Southern Alps that reached about 980 hectares in size.
It's certainly been a rapid start to summer for us, considering we're only into the first week.
There were 4 schools on camp in the Bridge Hill area last week, and police confirmed today they're speaking to those schools to see whether any of their students were involved in starting the fire.
We know that in Aotearoa, New Zealand, I think 97% of fires are started by people.
And as urban areas expand, George Perry worries that wildfires will become more common.
Lots of fires occur at what's called the wildland fire urban interface, so the bits where the city is expanding into neighbouring vegetation, so the Port Hills fires would be a good example of that. We also know that infrastructure, like power lines, can be problematic because they can sort of arc under high wind conditions. So it's a matter of being proactive about where ignition sources might be in the landscape.
To minimise the risk of these destructive blazes and give our firefighters a break.